When you leave out of my presence, I want you to leave either scratching your head and say, I'm glad I talked to that man. You got to talk. So choose your words. Choose words that represent you. Now, Jesus said there's one thing that you lack. One thing that you lack. And the only thing that'll be lacking in this ministry is if you quit. If you quit. And my spiritual sense say that was not put in our genes. We keep moving. But if there's one thing that you lack when you've done all, don't let that be anger. Don't let it be jealousy. Don't let it be pride. Don't let it be unforgiveness. Don't let it be selfishness. If you lack anything, don't let it be sickness. You don't need to lack that. Don't let it be disease. Don't let it be oppression, because that's not the will of God for you. So what must you do? What must you do to be healed, first of all? Now, there's sick people here. The sickness reappeared, didn't go away. There are oppressed people here. There's some of you, you have internal doubts and fears and anxieties. You've never been able to get over them. You camouflage them quite well. You smile, you come to church, you lift your hands. But inside you have questions, they're raging. You wonder if your business is going to make it. You wonder if you're going to have enough. You wonder if you're going to make it through the year. You're that close to things going under. And you're troubled. You believe in God. You trust God. You made your testimonies. You made your profession. You believe in faith. But it's just not happening. And you keep asking yourself, what is it that I lack? And I've come to tell you today, hear me carefully, you lack nothing. You lack nothing. You know the promises. You know the testimony, and you've gone through your history. You've rehearsed that time and time again. In fact, some of you can't let it go. But today ought to be the day that you turn the lock, throw it away. Get rid of it, get shed of it. It ain't profited you before, it's not going to profit you now. Some of you got shame, condemnation, oppression. No spirit can forgive you, can hold you accountable for what Jesus has forgiven you. And some of you are trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm coming right at you. Because I hear minds running. Spiritual minds too. Mature minds. And they need to stop running and open themselves to me. Because what I'm speaking will help you. And stop trying to contradict me and stop trying to tell me what to do. Just listen to me. I'm riding this horse. I've come to help you. He sent me as a voice in your wilderness to come and make straight the crooked places and smooth the rough places. He sent me to come and to remind you once again, because you've heard that question, you've asked it, what must I do when I have done all, when I've done everything I can do? Here's the word of the Lord for some of you. By tomorrow, some deals that have been held in abeyance are going to go through, and some of them are going to fall through. Because the best thing for some of you is for something not to work. I get bothered when people keep looking for a consenting opinion. Sometimes a dissenting word is God speaking. The best thing God can say to you is no, not yes. And for some of you, when you know you've done everything you can do, because see, with your wits and with your mind, you thought that you can master your world. Ever come to a place where you find out you have run out of cells in your brain? You don't have another creative idea. You don't have another innovative thing. There's nothing else that you can do. And you come listening for a word, listening for something to help you. And you still don't understand time. There's a time and season for everything. There's a time to sow, there's a time to reap. There's a time to rejoice, and there's a time to contemplate. And there's a time to stop talking, there's a time to be quiet. And then there's a time to let go. And for some of you, you don't know how to let go nothing. You hang on to everything. Anything that passes you by, you grab it because you think it's yours. And the best thing for you is to let it go. Let it go. Release it. You said, now what does that mean, preacher? You know what I mean. Just as well as that young man knew Jesus when Jesus said, one thing you lack. Go sell.